And I'm old enough to remember when Keir Starmer was fighting to become leader of the Labour Party, he would talk about a welcoming, creating a welcoming environment for migrants and seeing them as part of our family. Now he's saying that it's a risk of creating this, and it plays into what sort of man, what sort of leader Starmer is. He spends a lot of time gaslighting people in Britain, saying the law is the law, a trans woman is a woman, and then, change his face. He spends a lot of time, saying we must welcome people, and if you don't, you've got an issue with the Payson scale, then you are, then that is beyond the pale and unacceptable. And then, for the sake of political expediency, change his face again. So who is it that is leading us? Will the real Keir Starmer please stand up? And for someone that has watched the Conservative Party for 15 years try and tackle the insurgent right by being more and more hardline, it won't work. It won't work for Starmer any more than it would work for the Conservative Party. In fact, less so, because it is completely inauthentic from a North London liberal human rights lawyer to all of a sudden start banding around language like this. And that is why people see him as an empty vessel, because he will turn on a dime. And look, I get it politically. You're trying to, to head off reform at the stumps, as it were. But this is, if you believe in something and you want to lead, then make that argument. As Mark says, make the argument for, a diverse workforce and the complexities of trying to manage migration. No, just go, here's my dog whistle for the day, and off I pop, So I found the whole thing extremely frustrating. And if I could, sorry, Joe, if I could just make one more point, none of us in politics want to have an honest debate about how difficult it is to manage workforce reform. We have now a Prime Minister who's not only saying that it is, challenging the orthodoxy that it helps with growth, and also saying that it impedes social cohesion. Just to give you a sense of that, while everyone says immigration quadrupled in 4 years under the Conservatives, yes, it did. 370,000 of that were people from Hong Kong fleeing Chinese repressive rule, and 210,000 were Ukrainians. So the idea that you can just easily go with a quota or without a quota, we can manage migration down to an acceptable level, is a nonsense, and we need to start saying so.